Hey everybody, it's Doc, and today I have a little project, and believe it or not, it's the assembly of an office chair. And I'm sure that a lot of you can identify with the fact that the office chair that I have at work, I absolutely hate. When employers buy you office chairs, generally they're the cheapest thing that they can find. Office chairs vary from price of, $80 all the way up to thousands of dollars. And so what I tried to do is find something that would suit my needs but would still be a reasonable price since I'm paying for it. And one of my biggest complaints was the fact that office chairs are kind of like airplane seats where they're kind of in an uncomfortable position. And I was looking for one that reclined. And in the process of finding one that reclined, I also found one that had heat and a little bit of a massage element. Now I'm going to turn around and show you this. So what we have here is an office chair that I ordered off of Amazon. It was about $190 after shipping, which isn't too bad for all the features that this office chair supposedly has. And the features it has is it supposedly has a recline feature. It has a footrest. And also, since the building that I work in is pretty old and the heat is pretty questionable, it actually has seat heat as well as some sort of massage function, which from the reviews aren't very good, but I don't care about that part anyways, as long as the chair is comfortable, and it'd be really nice if it was warm. So the reviews also say that it's a bit on the tricky side to assemble, so we're going to do an unboxing and then we'll put it together and then we'll do a review. Let's see what we find. All right, well, we're doing this out in my garage. I've cleaned off the floor. I've got my helpers here. Blitzen's come to visit. You're always nosy, aren't you? And we'll see what we have. I like doing stuff out in the garage because it allows me to spread things out. I'm fairly close to my tools, and basically it's just more efficient that way. Especially when you have a little bit more complex projects. When you have the instructions out, it's a lot easier to find the items that you're looking for when everything's laid out nice and big. So this chair is heavy. This box is like 45 pounds. So it appears to be pretty decent quality. The parts box is actually attached by a rope or a string. I guess they didn't want you to lose it. And these would be my instructions. Over here, nut and bolt kit. That would be our controller. Hydraulic shock. Okay, I find when it's best when you get packets of bolts like this, what I do is I just cut the top out so you can see which bolts they are. So by the instructions, you can see where they're supposed to go. Very impressed with this kit in the fact that they give you a T-handle Allen wrench. That's not something you normally see, so that's pretty cool. So essentially, just cut ourselves a slot in here. That way we can keep track of what we're using and what we're not. I find it's very handy to have a magnetic tray to put your spare bolts in. First part of the assembly will be to put the base together, which makes sense. This is actually a pretty nice chair. It's fairly comfortable. It does have a little accessory pillow for lumbar, I'm guessing. But to show you, obviously it goes up and down like a normal office chair would. And then we have a recline function, which allows me to, that's a pretty significant recline. And then on top of it, we have our little footrest here. So if you really want to take it easy, this is pretty okay. So let's see how the heater works. So it does have massage function and it does have heat. I'll turn the heat on, and then the massage function. So first impressions of the chair. One, if you're concerned about assembling the chair at all, quite honestly, it's very easy. It's one of the better Chinese products that I've ever assembled, in the respect that all of the receiving holes were threaded. It doesn't require a wrench. The tool that they give you is actually a pretty good quality T-handle Allen wrench, which fits all of the bolts, so you don't have to wonder which size of Allen wrench goes with which bolt. So very well designed, very well orchestrated as far as the assembly part. I would set probably about 45 minutes aside to assemble the chair. The quality of the chair, I mean, I like the recline function. Let's scoot this out just a little bit so you can see it. I really like the recline function. And that's part of my issue with chairs at work is, they've got kind of a spring recline, but they really don't recline to where I want to be, and it ends up making my upper back hurt throughout the day. The footrest is a little bit of overkill, but if you are the kind of person where you have a long lunch hour, or maybe you want to take a little nap, it would be certainly handy in that respect. The heating element, it's hard to tell because it's 77 degrees out right now, but as it's turned on, I can feel it, and it's pretty nice. I think it's going to be great, particularly in my office where it can get pretty cold in the wintertime. So it'll be nice to be able to sit down in a nice warm chair, much like getting into your car. The massage function, as far as I can tell, is worthless. It's not something that I would particularly use anyways. I do like the remote. I'm going to give you a good close-up of that. It's pretty self-explanatory, and like I said, the only thing I'm going to use on it will be the heat function. And that is it. I will put the product link into the description of the video. If you'd please use our Amazon affiliates link, that helps our channel out because we get a little bit of kickback from Amazon. It doesn't cost you anything. Again, I think this is a quality product. I don't think it's as hard to assemble as some of the people made it out to be on the channel. And hopefully the assembly video helps you guys out. So that's it. You guys have a great day. We'll see you out there.